everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Very good. So, and how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Very good. Thank you. Let's start our lesson. Please open your notebooks. Write down the date and write down the topic.
Okay.
Do you know what day?
Thank you.
What day is it? Monday. What date? 14th of February 2022, right? 14th of February 2022. And now open your books to the page 112.
Okay.
112. Okay? Open your books at this page. 112. Open your books, 112. So the topic of today's class is communicable disease prevention. Let's say together, communicable disease prevention. Communicable disease prevention. Very good. Write down this topic in your notebooks. Communicable, this one. Communicable disease prevention. Write down in your notebooks. Okay. Okay, good. Page 112. 112. Okay? Communicable disease prevention. Communicable disease prevention. Yes, Nippon, right. This page. Communicable disease prevention. Communicable disease prevention. Finished? Let's see. What you need to write first? Communicable disease prevention. Okay? Communicable disease prevention. Communicable disease prevention. Communicable disease prevention. Finish over here. Communicable disease prevention. And then the new one. Write down the next. Definition of communicable diseases. This one. This one. Write down this one. Definition of communicable diseases.
Okay.
Definition of communicable. This one. Yes. Definition of communicable diseases. Okay. Definition of communicable diseases. Is everyone finished?
No, finish.
Okay. Let me know when you finish. Finished? Yes. Write down this one. Definition of communicable diseases. Okay, write down please. Finished? Both. First, write down communicable disease prevention and then definition of communicable diseases. Write down both. Okay, let me read for you. Definition of communicable diseases. Nowadays, there are a lot of diseases. Boys and girls, look at the teacher. Don't look to through the window. Ready, I understand. And listen to the teacher, okay? So nowadays, there are a lot of diseases. Diseases can be divided into two categories. Communicable diseases and non-communicable diseases. Yes, do you understand? Yeah? Communicable and non-communicable. Let me read once again. Nowadays, there are a lot of diseases. Diseases can be divided into two categories. Communicable diseases and non-communicable diseases. Number one, communicable diseases. Write down in your notebooks. Communicable diseases. Write down. Number one, communicable diseases. Right? Write down. Yes. Only red. Only red. Only red. Number one. Yes. Only red. Write down only red. Communicable diseases. That's all. Okay. Only red. Only red. Okay. Communicable diseases. That's all. Communicable diseases. Only red. Finished? Good. Write down this. Finish this. And this. Only red. Okay? Okay. Communicable diseases. Very good. Number one. Communicable diseases. Okay, let's read further. Communicable diseases are diseases in humans or animals that can be transmitted from one person to another or from an animal to a person. Yes? Do you understand? To a person, such as flu, dengue fever, measles, and chickenpox. Okay, once again, communicable diseases are diseases in humans or animals that can be transmitted from one person to another or from an animal to a person, such as flu, dengue fever, measles, and chickenpox. Okay? Number two, non-communicable diseases. Write down number two, only red. Only red. This one. Non-communicable diseases. Write down number two. Non-communicable diseases. Okay? Write down number two. Non-communicable diseases. Finished? No. Okay. Waiting for you. Okay. Non-communicable diseases. Okay, listen. Non-communicable diseases are diseases in humans or animals that cannot be transmitted to one person another, such as allergies, heart disease, and cancer. Yes? Such as allergies, heart disease, and cancer. Okay, once again, non-communicable diseases are diseases in humans or animals that cannot be transmitted to one another, such as allergies, heart disease, and cancer.
ข้อที่หนึ่งนะคะก็คือโรคติดต่อส่วนข้อที่สองก็คือโรคไม่ติดต่อโรคติดต่อคืออะไรโรคติดต่อคือการที่คนติดต่อผ่านคนได้หรือผ่านสัตว์ก็ได้ที่ไม่ติดต่อแต่ข้อสองโรคไม่ติดต่ออะไรบ้างที่โรคไม่ติดต่อเช่นโรคหัวใจเช่นโรคมะเร็งอยู่ใกล้กันแต่ยังไม่ติดอย่างเงี้ยค่ะ
โรคไตโรคเบาหวานก็ใช่ไหมที่เป็นโรคติดต่อ
ใช่โรคเบาหวานกระเพาะนั้นไม่ติดต่อเพราะอยู่ใกล้กัน
เบาหวาน
ไม่ติดได้เข้าใจไหมคะระหว่างโรคติดต่อกับโรคไม่ติดต่อ
Thank you, teacher. Okay, listen further. Awareness of the causes and symptoms of diseases helps us prevent and avoid diseases properly. And it also contributes to good health and less sickness. Awareness of the causes and symptoms of diseases helps us prevent and avoid diseases properly, and it also contributes to good health and less sickness. Germs that cause disease can get into the body in many ways. For example, breathing them in or eating food that contains germs. Yes? Once again, germs that cause disease. Yes, germs that cause disease can get into the body in many ways. For example, breathing, like breathing them in or eating food that contains germs. Okay? Okay, the next one, prevention of common communicable diseases. Write down in your notebooks, prevention of common communicable diseases. Write down this one, prevention. Yes, blue one. Prevention of common communicable diseases. And number one, flu. Number one, flu. Write down this. No, number two will be later, okay? So, number one, this one blue, and red one, number one, blue. Okay? Write down, please. Prevention of common communicable diseases. Prevention of common communicable diseases. Prevention of common communicable diseases. Okay. Flu. Write down number one. Flu. Flu. Let me read about flu. Flu is caused by influenza virus and cause occur in all genders and ages. And can occur, in all genders and ages. Once again, listen please, listen please. Listen to the teacher, okay? I'm reading for you, it's not for me, okay? Listen. Number one, flu. Flu is caused by the influenza virus and can occur in all genders, male and female, doesn't matter, and all ages. Okay? Wait a minute. Numbers, all ages. 6 years old, 40 years old, 20 years old, right? Okay. Once again, the next one, transmission. Influenza virus can be transmitted through coughing or sneezing on another person. Coughing, like, do you know what is it? Coughing, right? And sneezing, yeah? Sneezing on another person, like inhaling the virus in the air or close contact with contaminated items or an infected person. Transmission. Influenza virus can be transmitted through coughing or sneezing on another person. If you will cough or sneeze to another person, yes, it can be transmitted. Inhaling the virus in the air or close contact with contaminated items or an infected person. Yes, close contact with infected person. Okay, take a look at the next page. 113. Symptoms. Symptoms of people infected by influenza. Symptoms of people infected by influenza. High fever in both children, in both children and adults, causing a high body temperature and feeling chill. Like you feel cold, yes? Feeling chill. Nippon, and please, boys, stop talking. Listen to the teacher. Okay. High fever, number 1. High fever in both children and adults. In both children and adults, causing a high body temperature and feeling chill. Number 2, headache, dizzy, bone and muscle pain. Headache, dizzy, bone and muscle pain. Number 3, nausea and vomiting. Nausea and vomiting. Number 4, may have a blocked or runny nose and a sore throat later. May have a blocked or runny nose and sore throat later. These symptoms will usually last for about a week. These symptoms will usually last for about a week. If you have a cold with severe symptoms, like a high fever for more than 3 days, or a sore throat and cough for more than 7 days, visit a doctor immediately, since it could be flu. Once again, these symptoms will usually last for about a week. If you have a cold with severe symptoms, like a high fever for more than 3 days, or a sore throat and cough for more than 7 days, visit a doctor immediately, since it could be flu. Okay, turn to the next page, page 114. Guidelines for people infected with flu. Take a look at these pictures. Guidelines for people infected with flu. Yeah. Guidelines for people infected with flu. Guidelines infected with flu. Okay, number 1, tell your parents or guardians to take you to visit a doctor if you suspect that you have flu or have the symptoms. Tell your parents or guardians, number 1, tell your parents or guardians to take you to visit a doctor if you suspect that you have flu or have symptoms. Number 2, drink plenty of clean or boiled water. Drink plenty of clean or boiled water. Number 3, get enough rest and warm your body with a blanket. Get enough rest and warm your body with a blanket. Number 4, eat healthy food such as vegetables, fruit, and easily digestible food. Easily digestible food. Okay, easily digestible food. Eat healthy food such as vegetables, fruit, and easily digestible food. Number 5, rub your body with damp washcloth to reduce fever. Rub your body with damp washcloth to reduce fever. Next one, prevention of transmission and spread of diseases. Prevention of transmission and spread of diseases. Number 1, avoid close contact with sick people. Avoid close contact with sick people. Number 2, do not share items or personal belongings with others such as a handkerchief, towel, or glass. Do not share with others or do not share items or personal belongings with others such as a handkerchief, towel, or glass. Number 3, use a serving spoon every time you eat. Use a serving spoon every time you eat. Number 4, wash your hands properly with soap. Wash your hands properly with soap. Number 5, always wear a protective mask. Protective mask, yes? Always wear a protective mask when you have to be in close contact with sick people or be in a crowded place. Crowded place. It means when many people together. Yeah? Crowded place. Once again, always wear a protective mask when you have to be in close contact with sick people or be in a crowded place. The next, number 6, at the next page, 115. Patients should wear a protective mask when they have to be with other people and use a cloth to cover your mouth and nose every time they cough or sneeze to avoid spreading your germs to others. Number 6, once again, patients should wear a protective mask when they have to be with other people and use a cloth to cover your mouth and nose every time they cough or sneeze to avoid spreading germs to others. Steps to wash your hands properly with soap. Steps to wash your hands properly with soaps. Number 1, rub your hands palm to palm. Rub your hands palm to palm. Rub the back of your hands, like back of your hands, palm to palm, and between your fingers. Between your fingers, yes? Between your fingers. Rub the back of your hands and between the fingers. Number 3, rub your hands palm to palm and between the fingers. Okay. And number 4, rub the back of your fingers on your palms. Rub the back of your fingers on your palms. Number 5, rub the base of your thumbs by rotating them against your palm. Yes? Against your palms. Number 6, rub your fingertips on your palms. Rub your wrists with your palms and fingers. Rub your wrists with your palm and fingers. Okay, write down number 2. Number 2. Nippon. What is how to read number 2? How? Once again? Conjunctivitis, okay? Conjunctivitis. Yes, please write down number 2. Number 2, conjunctivitis. Conjunctivitis in your notebooks. Write down conjunctivitis. This one. Okay, number 2. This one. Write down conjunctivitis. Okay, conjunctivitis. Write down number 2. Huh? Nativitis. Conjunctivitis is often caused by a virus. Conjunctivitis is often caused by a virus. It is an eye infection that can be caused by rubbing our eyes with dirty hands or when we have a cold. Yes? Conjunctivitis is often caused by a virus. It is an eye infection. That can be caused by rubbing our eyes with dirty hands or when you have a cold. Transmission. It can be easily transmitted through sharing items with infected people. Symptoms. Infected people have irritated eyes, eye pain, red eyes, a lot of eye discharge that makes opening the eyes difficult. And sensitivity to light. Some severe infections may also cause a fever. These symptoms occur for 1-2 days. If the infection starts in one eye, it can easily spread it to the other eye. Yes? It can easily spread it to the other eye. Once again, symptoms. Infected people have irritated eyes, eye pain, red eyes, a lot of eye discharge that makes opening the eyes difficult, and sensitivity to light. Some severe infection may also cause a fever. These symptoms occur for 1-2 days. If the infection starts in one eye, it can easily spread to the other eye. Okay, turn to the next page. Next page. (116). Yes. Guidelines for people infected with conjunctivitis. Number 1. Have parents or guardians bring you to visit a doctor to cure it properly. Have parents or guardians bring you to visit a doctor to cure it properly. Number 2. Always wash your hands. Do not rub or scratch your eyes because it could make it worse. Always wash your hands. Do not rub or scratch your eyes because it could make it worse. Number 3. Do not share personal belongings with others, such as towels or handkerchiefs. Do not share personal belongings with others, such as towels or handkerchiefs. Number 4. Avoid sunlight and dust by covering the infected eye with gauze. Yes? Covering infected eyes with gauze. Okay, prevention of transmission and spread of conjunctivitis. Number 1. Always wash your hands. Do not use your hands or dirty clothes to wipe or rub your eyes. Always wash your hands. Do not use your hands or dirty clothes to wipe or rub your eyes. Number 2. Do not share personal belongings with others, and always clean your personal items such as clothes, towels, and handkerchiefs. Once again, do not share personal belongings with others, and always clean your personal items such as clothes, towels, and handkerchiefs. Always number 3. Avoid close contact with people who have conjunctivitis. Avoid close contact with people who have conjunctivitis. Number 4. Do not play in a dirty river or canal. Do not play in a dirty river or canal. Number 5. Conjunctivitis infected people should stay home. Conjunctivitis infected people should stay home. Do not get close with or share items with others to prevent friends and other people from catching conjunctivitis. Yes? Once again, conjunctivitis infected people should stay home. Do not get close with or share items with others to prevent friends and other people from catching conjunctivitis. Okay, I guess let me show you your notebooks. You finished? No. Okay, then number 2, conjunctivitis. Write down conjunctivitis. Yes, write down. Yeah. Write down number 2, conjunctivitis. No, you don't need to write this. You don't need. Only listen to this. Just write down number 1, flu, and then write down number 2, conjunctivitis. Write down. Write down. Write down number 1, flu. Write down conjunctivitis. That's all. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, you finish. Okay, you're very good. Very good. But we'll do later. Super good. Only 1 and 2. Only 1 and 2. Very good. Let's show me. Okay, let me see. Very good. Super good. Like this. Okay, conjunctivitis. Very good. Very good. Very good. Conjunctivitis. Okay, finish. Write down only 1 and number 2, conjunctivitis. Yes, number 2. It's not number 1. Number 2. Okay. Okay. No. You don't need to write it. Not communicable disease. Not communicable. Yes. And then you don't need this flu and number 2, conjunctivitis. That's all. Finished?
No, we didn't.
Who is that finished? Okay, let me text your home task.
Okay.
Okay, home task. Help.
Okay. Oh my god.
Visible. Yeah. Where? This blue. Where?
Impossible. I can see.
Impossible. Okay, yes. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Noah. Home task. Okay, you have to read once again. And number 1 and number 2. Until, yes, you need to read once again about flu and conjunctivitis. Okay? No, only this. Right. Do you understand? Home task. Listen to me, please. Once again. The home task. Home task. Read page 112 to the page 116. Okay? And if you don't understand, there are many difficult words here. Yes. So if you don't understand something and you don't understand, please use the Google Translator. Google Translator. Listen, use the Google Translator for difficult words. Write down them in your notebooks and translate, okay?
Okay.
Yes? Okay, and we're finished for today. We'll continue next time.
Finish.
Finish. Okay, so what do you have to say? Okay. Thank you. See you again next time. Goodbye.